Hayes, Virginia, a sleepy little town, population just north of 11,000. Most folks brag it's a lovely place to live. And not too long ago, mail carriers would whistle while they work.
I really loved my job.
A love that translated to pride in job performance.
One guy told me, he said, I can set my clock by what time you come every day.
But then came the day when the letter carriers could set their watch by the number of times they would be verbally abused. Together, they filed a complaint with the EEOC outlining years of badgering that ended with the group having a collective nervous breakdown.
It cost us emotionally, it cost us physically.
It was very hard. I don't want to cry now. It was very emotional.
Testimony outlined in the lawsuit noted that one or more of the female workers were, quote, crying almost every day because of the male coworkers' harassment.
The comments that he made, it just made me cringe.
I had a sister who was dying, and he made a comment. He says, well, I just wish she'd hurry up and die, or she's faking it.
Candy's sister died a short time later. The events outlined in the lawsuit reveal repeated events that rose to the level of a hostile working environment, including turning down the heat at the post office building to sexually harass them.
Cat said that he wanted to see all the different headlights. He meant our nipples.
He would say that women should be home barefoot and pregnant, shouldn't be in the workforce.
The women also documented times when their male supervisor would make sexual references about their children.
At the time, I had a 12-year-old daughter came in a pair of shorts, and he made a derogatory comment about her. Whose daughter is that if I wouldn't like her legs wrapped around me?
The EEOC complaint seemed to make matters worse. Verbal escalated to violent gestures of harassment.
And he got mad about it, and he picked up the tub and he threw it across the room. And it scared us.
And then, according to Nina, came the threats.
If he were to go postal, that he would inject somebody with some type of cocaine.
We just couldn't understand, and the postmaster didn't do anything about it.
The final straw came after what they describe as acts of workplace sabotage.
He would hide mail.
As rural carriers, they were responsible for sorting and delivering their mail on their respective routes.
He held back a full tray of first-class mail on me one day, and I didn't find out about it till I got back after delivering my route. He had hidden it. He was doing things that could get us fired.
It came to a head in March of 2008 when the women say they arrived at the post office only to find their mail scattered in a mass of chaos and disorder. Their attorney, Laura O'Reilly, said they collectively cracked.
Had a nervous breakdown at work and left work, had all been pretty summarily fired.
In a legal action that dragged on for nearly 4 years, the judge found they had, in fact, been subjected to a hostile environment. They got justice. Or did they?
The Postal Service was ordered to pay compensatory damages to each of the complainants.
The Postal Service was ordered to pay over $892,000 in damages, including attorney's fees. And they were directed to adhere to the anti-harassment rules that are posted in plain sight at every post office.
And the Postal Service was ordered to provide training and discipline, if warranted, to the responsible management officials.
The careers of the 3 men the women hold responsible apparently were unscathed by the outcome.
The harasser, Charles Apple, he's still technically a part-time flexible clerk. Dwayne Adams was the officer in charge at the time of the problems, and he was promoted. Doug Johnson was the postmaster and ultimately responsible, and he could have stopped this at the very beginning. He was promoted from postmaster of Hayes to postmaster of Smithfield and has since retired. Screw up, you move up.